Good morning. We got a little rain last night, thank goodness. We had about a half an inch, just a touch over a half inch of rain here, which is great. We'll take it. It's not enough, but it's better than not getting any. And it's much cooler today, pleasant out. We'll see how long that lasts. So looks dry for the next 3 or 4 days, and then some more chances of rain towards the weekend or first of next week. So we're going to work on the boards in the wood shop here for a little bit this morning. I've got a truck coming at some point today to pick up all my empty chemical kegs from the seed treatment. So we're waiting for that to come to get him loaded up. And I think today is Sweetcorn freezing day. So we'll see how that goes. Boards look pretty good from yesterday. We're giving them another coat. After this one dries, we'll probably sand them real lightly. And then I think I'll brush on the last coat that I'm going to do with the urethane here. This is backside, which doesn't have to be smooth or pretty. I want to get 3 coats on. And then when we do the other side, we'll probably do that where we put 2 coats on, sand it, brush the 3rd coat on. I hate the days when I know I have a truck coming, but I have no idea what time that truck is coming or if they will call me ahead of time, so I just feel like I have to hang out here and wait. But I got our jugs and stuff that we've got to return sitting there in the doorway, so hopefully if they show up, they at least call me and they don't just leave if I'm not around. But I want to run up to the irrigation field and see what our rain gauge says. I shut it off last night when it started raining. You know, we had a half inch here, but it sort of looked like more to the north for the early part of the storm and then maybe less towards the end of it. Let's go see what the gauge says. Well, it definitely rained up here. I don't know how much, but the ground is wet, so it's a good sign. Oh yeah, that's more than a half inch. Yes. 8/10. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, that means we don't have to run irrigation for a little while. That's good. I'm going to kill a few weeds while I'm here because I can. All right, it's time to start picking some sweet corn. Got Rylan to help me. It's going to be a little muddy out here. We're okay with that. It doesn't matter at all. So I got a basket we can pick into, and then we've got a tub of water on the back of our little golf cart here that we'll husk them and throw them into there and then get them washed up and everything. If you want a more in-depth process of how we freeze sweet corn, go check out the Baking Bakers YouTube channel. Link is in the description. It's kind of my second channel that I do with my mom, where we bake and cook things. This video should come out on Thursday, which happens to be tomorrow. Oh crap, that means I got to edit 2 videos tonight. Oh boy. All right, well, let's get to picking. Well, I think we're good for a while here. I picked 2 big full basket loads. Actually, what we did was pick 2 rows out of 10 on the first planting. We got a lot of corn out here. We're gonna have a lot of corn out here. So I have a neighbor that I wholesale some to, so we'll be able to get rid of it. But I have no idea how many dozen or anything like that. Most of them look pretty good. Nice sweet corn ears. We got a few that didn't pollinate great. Some small ears here and there. But it's good corn. So we'll take this stuff up and get them washed and start the process. All right, well, everything that we picked was washed and cut. And Mom's in the house blanching, and we'll get to the rest of it, but sounds like she wants more. We might have to go pick 2 more rows. All right, well, we got that second picking all husked and washed and cleaned and cut, and I think we're done. So I'm spraying off the patio and the stuff outside. This is the beauty of doing this outside, is that the cleanup is a heck of a lot easier for this part of it, at least. Alright, the sweet corn project is done for the day, so we're back out working on my boards. The coating that we put on this morning is dry. I want to put 1 more layer on, but I'm going to sand it real lightly here, just take off the little bumps, ridges, and we'll brush on the last coat of that urethane. Alright, well I had a phone call and I got busy and didn't get them boards done. Maybe I'll come back tonight and work on them. My boys have football practice tonight. First football practice of the year, flag football. And sounds like I'm going to help coach one of their teams. So I got to go get ready for that. They never came and picked up my chemical jugs today. So I'm not thrilled about that, but what are you going to do? And yeah. We'll see what happens when we get back. I probably don't have much in here because I put it all in the other video. I was making the sweet corn today. Sorry for that. Good morning! Day 2 of this video, because yesterday consisted of making sweet corn, which you can go check out over on the Baking channel, which you already know because I already said that in this video. Anyway, we're in a cornfield this morning. We're actually down to Berkey in a cornfield, and I've got a test plot out here. It's not along a road. We don't have signs up on it and stuff. But I want to go and look at it, and I wanted to kind of inspect the corn down here and see what things look like. So, we're going to go out and do that. All right, well, I found the start of our plot right here. This is a 99-day corn. We go from 99 to 112. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6-row entries. I'm not going to go through every hybrid here and talk about each one of them, but I just want to kind of look a little bit. We're going to start on the 99-day. And then maybe we'll go look at some of the full season. You can see the maturity differences and stuff. We're going to look for some leaf diseases across hybrids and see if we see anything that stands out to us. Well, we're got some decent plump kernels here. Pushing end of milk stage, maybe getting to dough a little bit. Small cob hybrid. Got a long ways to go, but, you know, decent corn here. A little yellow, or if we walk a little farther, we get out of some of that firing. Leaves look really good from what I've seen here so far. This is kind of a long, slender leaf. All right, I'm going to take this here. This is that 99-day. I'm going to throw it in my pocket, and we're going to hang on to it and compare it to the 112-day stuff on the far end of the plot. So this next one is a 100-day here that we've had for a few years. I haven't used it a lot because I don't move a ton of 100-day corn, but I think it's been pretty good for the people that do use it. All right, we're walking through here. I'm out to 106-day on my left here, and I saw something kind of interesting. Look at those tassels. Look how, like, small they are. They got a main branch and a tiny little branch. That's interesting. I don't love seeing that because, well, it's not a ton of pollen shed compared to, you know, a normal tassel here. This stuff is so tall. It's got lots of branches. It's going to have more pollen. This is a new 106-day for us, 06M something. And, I mean, the ear's pollinated. It filled out all right, but that's just something that makes me a little concerned, especially with all the tassel wrap problems we heard of this year. If you had a whole field of that and it tassel wrapped or didn't have much pollen, could be an issue. In a plot here, there's enough pollen floating around from all the other hybrids that if one of them doesn't produce much, it's not a big deal. It's a nice ear. Looks good. Pretty girthy. Nice looking kernels. I don't know. Interesting. Just something to watch. All right. Well, we're standing between these 212-day giants of hybrids. All this stuff out here looks really good. I see very little leaf disease. There's a tiny little bit of tar spot in a couple of them. Very low on the plant, not very much. I did see a little bit of some northern corn leaf blight. I mean, this is a bottom leaf, but I think that's what that is. Nothing I'm concerned about at all. This corn looks really good. Looks really good. I think we've got pretty darn good yield potential down here to Berkey this year. So that excites me. But let's peel one of these 112-day ears and see how it compares to that 99-day that I still got in my pocket. Okay, you can still see the kernels on the end of this here, which it's pollinated really well, but they're still white. They're very small. We got a long ways to go yet. There's the 99-day. They're pretty similar, aren't they? Not a ton of difference here. But this one is farther along. It's a little bit darker yellow, and it's going to have a much shorter grain fill period than what this one will. And so that's where some hybrids, and it's not every hybrid, but for us, some of these later season hybrids, they get their additional yield from an extended grain fill period. It gives them more time to make bigger kernels than what we see in the 99 and 100 day. They just don't have enough time before they start to mature to get really big, heavy kernels, where the 110s and 12 days do. And so it'll be interesting to compare, because size-wise, and I didn't count the kernels or rows or anything like that, but size of the ears, physically, very similar. Well, since we're down here to Berkey, we might as well take a look at the beans as well. It's late enough now. I'm not going to get completely soaked coming out here, but they are still pretty wet. Tall, thick, really good looking beans. These are 15-inch rows, and you can't see them at all. They're soaking up the sunlight. Leaves look really healthy. We don't see very many holes in them. And we sprayed that insecticide down here probably a week and a half ago, keeping all the bugs out of it, the disease out of it, the fungicide. These look awesome. These look awesome. You can still see we've got lots of flowers happening, which means more pods that we're still adding to these beans. So all these rains, which we haven't got as much rain here lately, could use a little bit, but it's helping. It's adding bushels. Let me see if I can find one to pull. Well, I broke it off, couldn't get hardly any roots, but that's a heck of a soybean plant there. Pod's starting to set beans on the bottom, but we got lots of little ones at the top that are still coming. We got lots of branching. I'm really happy with these. Tremendous yield potential, if you ask me. Nodes are a little farther spaced apart than I like to see. That has a lot to do with the fact that we've had more rain here all summer than we've had up at Waldron. When you get more rain, they grow better vegetatively, and they stretch out a little bit more, so you get taller beans. But still, nice soybean plant, good yield potential. I'm happy with these. All right, well, we've made it back to Waldron here, to the home farm. We got semi-truck washing going on. Bill's cleaning that up. I'm gonna go ahead and work on my board some more, because I just haven't had time to do that. And we'll see from there, but yeah, I had a couple of meetings and people stopping to talk and all kinds of stuff going on today, I guess. All right, well, I got my boards with another coat on them, so I think the one side, the ones over there, is done. I can flip them over and get the other side done. Got 3 coats on them. The posts, same thing. So these were a few more that Dad made. We're trying to get caught up in the process, and yeah, and we can start installing stuff, but I don't know when that's going to happen. My Syngenta crop protection rep, chemical rep, showed up today. Brought me a little goodie box with some thank yous for the YouTube and TikTok stuff. So a pair of gloves and a Bluetooth speaker, fancy cooler. Got a coffee mug and a little headlamp, it looks like. So appreciate them recognizing the impact of the videos and stuff. A couple weeks ago when we were spraying with the drone, I was trying to check my weather station to look at wind speeds and stuff, and it said 0, and there was clearly wind. So I looked at it, and our little anemometer is, well, it's 15 years old and doesn't spin real good anymore. So I got on Davis's website, and they sell this little tune-up kit that comes with new anemometer bearings and stuff, a rain collection cup, just a little update, new solar panel for the door. So I bought it. We need to go get this stuff installed. Before we get to fixing a weather station, it appears we get to fix a tire. My wife ran something over. Alright. Yeah, there's one. Got that one plugged. This one's not leaking, but we better fix it too. Watch your fingers. Good to go. How was school today? Good. First day of school was today. The boys got home, so. And fix Mama's tire. We got it. Drive it home to her, okay?
I don't want to.
Oh, okay. We gotta go update our weather station. Fix it. You wanna help me?
No.
Okay, let's go do that. All right, here's what we got. So here's our little anemometer, and it does spin, but then it stops. Now it doesn't. There's a little breeze, but anyway, we've got a new this piece. So we're going to put this piece on. We also have a new one of these pieces, but I'm not sure if that one will fit or not. They made a change right about the time that we bought this one, and I don't know if we have the new style or the old style. So, and then we also have a new collection cup thing for in here, the little tippy bucket. We have a new style, so we might change this piece as well. And some of you pointed out and yelled at me, whatever, for having this below the top of the post. Oh, maybe it should be higher. I don't know. I didn't put it there. It's the way it's always been. Anyway, we're going to start with that. Here's our old wind cups. It's got a magnet in there, but you can hear it. The bearings are going bad. Got the new one on, and it's just spinning without me even touching it. So that's good. I do think that we have the right style, a new one of those, but there's really nothing wrong with this, and I can't get the set screw to come out to get that off. So right now I'm not going to mess with it, but I do want to replace this little tippy bucket with the new style one that we have right here. So I got to figure out how that comes apart. Okay, so there's the new little tippy bucket mechanism. It just has one bucket instead of two, and then it's got a counterweight over here with a magnet on it. There, we made it rain a 1/10 or a 100th of an inch. So that should work. Okay, next up we have a new battery here. So we'll put that in. How old is this one? When did it expire? March of 24. Okay. Alright, there's that. We'll put our cone back on. I suppose at some point I could come out and take those two lag bolts out and move it up to the top of the post to make you guys happy. And then the last thing, the old solar panel door was getting to be in pretty rough shape. We have a new and improved, upgraded door. There. So, at some point we can still change that and move this, but that's what I wanted to do for now. Now we'll see if it's working. Go in the office and look at our thing. Well, it thinks it's raining. Got 2/100ths of an inch from us playing with it. 5-mile-per-hour wind. There you go. 6. It's changing. It's working. Rylan found a praying mantis. He's not too sure about me. On the seed warehouse here. So anyway, brought Mama's car back to her, and I'm gonna go get the lawnmower. I need to mow lawn. So well, I forgot to wrap this one up. I got the lawn mowed, and yeah, all is good. So we will be back to work tomorrow, and I don't know what all we got going on, but we'll find something to do. So thanks for watching this one. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave them down below. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Questions and comments, I think I already said that. Head on over to Farm Focus, grab yourself some Border View Farms merch. Would appreciate that, and we'll see you guys in the next one.